What's up, lads? We're playing a game on the Switch. I pre-ordered this probably a year ago, and it came out within the last month or so. We have Remothered Broken Porcelain. If you remember, I played Remothered Tormented Fathers on the PC. I wanted a physical copy of the second one, so I picked the Switch because I figure it will one day be rarest. I don't know if it matters. How we doing? Brightness, field of view, great. Standard.
And with our PC, even the Switch, will probably look probably the same.
Yeah.
Maybe just lower frame rates, but it's not like YouTube cares.
Alright, let's start this. Oh, sweet. Thank you for giving me 10 slots.
Can you give me the rundown on what happened in the first game? Because I don't remember.
Oh, man. It's a really good point. Let me actually refresh everyone's memories real quick.
Because I remember there was that older woman that you played as, I think, the entire game. And you go into someone's manor, and then they end up being evil.
By the way, 92% of people like Tormented Fathers on Steam or whatever.
Nice.
So here we go. An old woman named Madame Svenska meets a young man named Mr. Manny, who she begins recounting an old story to him. Right, okay. In the year 1992, Rosemary Reed, who's the person you play as, heads to the mansion of Dr. Richard Felton to discuss how to treat the mysterious, incurable illness he suffers from. During the interview, it is revealed that Felton's adopted daughter, Celeste, ran away from home, and his now-deceased former business partner, Albert Elias Wyman, is the prime suspect for her disappearance. However, it is quickly revealed that Reed only used the medical interview as a pretext to find out the truth behind Celeste's disappearance. So remember, she's obsessed with finding the girl, the man. Later that night, she leaves the mansion. Later that night, Reed sneaks back into the mansion to find Felton's wife, Ariana Gallo, who might have the answers she seeks. Upon reaching Ariana's bedroom, she finds her corpse, the wife's corpse. Alarmed at the discovery, Reed begins scouring the mansion for more clues while psychotic Felton, who was the guy who was chasing you he was naked or whatever, stalks the halls. Eventually, Reed finds out from a recorded hypnosis session and from Felton himself that Celeste had actually returned home after her disappearance. However, Felton, in his madness, came to believe Celeste was a different girl named Jennifer and murdered her. So she did. A masked red nun then appears in the mansion, chasing both Reed and Felton. Reed heads up into the attic, where she's attacked by a young woman before falling unconscious. And as Reed regains consciousness, the woman apologizes for attacking her and tells her about a hidden room Felton sealed away. Reed finds and opens the sealed room, discovering that it is Celeste's bedroom. A tape recorder reveals that after Celeste returned home, she was imprisoned inside the mansion with his wife, and subject to forced hypnosis sessions which began to gradually destroy her memories. Celeste then decided to escape. Reed follows Celeste's escape path, but falls into the sewers beneath the mansion. Upon returning to the mansion, Reed discovers Felton's birth certificate, listing her name as Jennifer Richardine. Reed realizes that Felton was born as a girl, but raised as a boy and given testosterone treatments by her father. So the person following you was a girl and then was forcibly made a boy. This created the split Richard and Jennifer personas, and the young woman Reed encountered was Felton in her Jennifer persona. Right.
God.
Reed then encounters Felton's nurse, Gloria Ashman, and warns her about Felton's madness. Gloria is shocked that Felton murdered Ariana and confirms all the past revelations of Celeste and Felton's past. However, Gloria drugs Reed, revealing herself as the Red Nun. Reed attempts to escape but is captured by Felton. When Reed wakes up, Gloria reveals that she had been experimenting on Felton and manipulating her into murdering Ariana. Oh my god. But Celeste was able to escape. Reed is able to escape and kill Felton by setting her on fire. Reed then heads to the attic to find an escape route. Remember that at the end, the attic. And tricks Gloria into following out the window. Reed approaches the mortally wounded Gloria, who reveals that she, Felton, and her fellow nuns were subject to inhumane experience by Wyman to perfect Phenixil, an antipsychotic drug that was eventually banned from its severe side effects. Gloria then recognizes Reed as one of her fellow nuns, who set fire to the entire project to put a stop to the experiments. Reed confirms it, but says her memories of that period are still missing. Gloria apologizes to and forgives Reed, telling her to keep searching for Celeste before passing away. Reed returns to Celeste's room and finds a clue pointing her towards the Flemington Girls Institute. Back in the present, Madame Svenska tells Mr. Manny that Reed continued her search for Celeste. Whew!
What a complicated plot. So many names.
Yeah, so many names. So big story is Dr. Felton, the guy, ends up. You find out that he has split personality. He was originally a girl and then forcibly turned into a guy. And the daughter Celeste got away, and that there was that red nun, the person who was helping Felton. So yeah, that's like the main thing. Oh.
You must be suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder. We have the solution to your problem.
And this is the stuff that we're talking about,
Phenoxyl.
Phenoxyl.
It isolates and removes your torment, be it an old traumatic event or a bad memory. Say goodbye to restless nights and constant churning over it. Forget about it forever. It's finally possible with Phenoxyl.
Sounds good to me.
Oh my god, so dark.
So yeah, I'm going.
Whoa.
This way!
What? So I'm going to.
York.
So X is apply. What is X?
That's the top button.
Thank you. I'm playing on the Joy-Cons, quite literally. Is that too much? That's
Yeah. Take a look at what that looks like.
You can't erase memories forever. It would be like erasing time itself. Memories and time go hand in hand. The consequences would be even more devastating than Alzheimer's disease.
that's
There
how
would
you
be no
run.
separation between pre and post trauma. The memories would wander autonomously in search for answers, or a common ground. Fractured by spells of amnesia, hallucinations, and emotional swings, two opposing perceptions would coexist, overlapping and threatening one another, to the detriment of the one truth, now shattered.
Cool.
The so-called porcelain memory.
Is that what this game's called?
Uh,
Oh, Shattered Porcelain?
no, Shattered Memories is what you call it.
I said porcelain. Oh, hi.
What the heck? Did I skip something?
I don't think so. This might be like a beginning, like you have to fail sort of thing. I don't
About to
know.
find out.
It doesn't seem like you can go anywhere.
Oh, this is glitchy as heck. Am I dead or not?
I can't even tell what's going on.
Are you serious?
Maybe that's why this game had a 2.8 gigabyte update. Really?
I'm literally stuck.
Wow.
I cannot move.
Okay.
Alright, how do I... Okay. Yep. Alright.
Cool. I guess if we get another game-breaking bug, we'll pause and update the game.
Yeah, it was a 3 gigabyte one, and I apparently don't have the space on the Switch. Your best bet is to run. Thanks. So this is jarring already.
Yeah, the game just started. Are you
Seriously.
serious? Okay.
Oh, good.
Are you a survivor?
You can't erase memories forever.
It really still
It
seemed
would
like
be
you were
like
supposed to
erasing time
lose, but
itself.
you like glitched into the wall or something.
Memories and time go hand in hand. The consequences would be even more devastating than Alzheimer's disease. There would be no separation between pre and post trauma. The memories would wander autonomously in search for answers, or a common ground. Fractured by spells of amnesia, hallucinations, and emotional swings, two opposing perceptions would coexist, overlapping and threatening one another, to the detriment of the one truth, now shattered, the so-called porcelain memory.
Oh, here we go. How do I get down? to go in there.
It's too small, but I don't know.
Maybe. Okay.
I figured there'd be some sort of prompt if you can go in there.
Yeah, absolutely. How do I get up again?
Is it not L3 or R3?
Okay, I'm down.
Where can you even go? What a weird beginning of this game. You will never be able to walk again. Hey, buddy.
Alright, so let's try to just die. Hi, I don't know how to stand back up.
This guy doesn't even know how to hit you.
There we go. So I got down and I literally...
How do you...
I feel stupid.
Okay, so that was what you're supposed to do.
Wow.
What a...
What a awful beginning. So I liked the first game a lot. This is not off to a good start. We'll see.
Maybe they forgot to program in how to stand back up, and that's part of that 3 gigabyte download.
Quite literally, the 3 gig download could be like fixing game-breaking stuff, so it's definitely possible.
And are you really suggesting that all this time, these people kept these experiments synthesizing this parasite? The moths that were carried out on the nuns at the plantation as secret, making them intentionally ill as if they were lab rats? Just for this drug?
The phenoxyl, the farm, the moths, the hypnosis, and all those deep and dark family secrets. Family secrets are very dangerous. The most dangerous of any kind.
Deep.
The only way to survive was burying them so far down inside ourselves, and to move on. Richard Felton, Oriana Gallo, Professor Wyman, the Ashman sons, Stefano and Gloria Ashman, they all made a choice. And so did I.
So you chose to forget?
For 49 years. I left a part of me behind at that time. I did everything they asked of me. Forget.
Okay.
But one day, that missing puzzle piece resurfaced. Like dirt stuck beneath your fingernails. It is there, and always has been.
You are now checking your fingernails to see if they're dirty.
Sometimes it is a song, lullaby, or a certain item. But for me, that missing puzzle piece was a special person. A lonely one.
Can I look at my arms?
Just like
0
me.
out of 10.
What?
What?
Probably should have downloaded that thing.
Yeah, I just literally pulled the shrink wrap off this game, like, 2 minutes before we started playing. So, we might be downloading a patch.
This even loads. Hello. Okay.
Alright.
Oh my god. This game.
Maybe the Switch port is, like, notoriously bad. Like, Bloodstained, the Switch port was, like, notoriously bad. And I just picked the wrong one. But I will tell you one thing. I bought the game physically for Switch. I am not buying it for PC digitally. Like, I did that for Remothered 1. I'm not buying the same game twice.
Still no news regarding last night's massacre at the peaceful residence of Sheriff Poodle, where the body of Richard Felton, a well-known notary, was found burnt in his own home.
Rip.
The man who was legally registered as Jennifer Richard Dean Salters had lied about his real identity to both work colleagues and friends, and was found completely drenched in kerosene. The body of 38-year-old Gloria Ashman was also found at the scene. She was his personal assistant and a former nun at the Cristo Morente convent.
I think this is the same person.
She was reported thrown out a courtyard-facing window, apparently following a heated argument. The neighbors claim to have
Inspecting. Use the interaction button displayed on objects to read documents and unravel the mysteries of Ashman Inn. Okay. Oh boy.
Missing. February 8th, 1971. Celeste Felton, 13 years old. Beloved adopted daughter of Richard Felton and Ariana Gallo. You ran away from home, isn't that so? Why did you end up in this godforsaken place?
Let's put that down. Nope.
Miss, Mr. Ashman is waiting for you. Did you say Reed? Are you a relative?
What?
More like an old family friend.
I feel like I'm missing things.
Please come in, Miss Reed. Come in. Don't be afraid. I don't mind.
That's what all cool people say.
What is Reed? Hi.
Good evening, Mr. Ashman.
You certainly come a long way. You have gone from simple larceny and battery all the way to homicide. Are you here to bribe me?
Do you remember me?
I'll maybe because I don't have one.
Dun dun dun. What?
I know exactly why you're here. The same exact reason why that son of a bitch Felton ended up like Cold Meat. Whatever happened to Celeste Felton?
I have here a dossier dating to November 1973. From the Flemington Girls Institute granting custody of 15-year-old girl Jennifer and certifying that she is to be a housekeeper at this hotel. Celeste Felton and the girl in the photo are the same person, aren't they?
How did you get a hold of that document?
Breaking an entry, an unlawful appropriation.
You certainly are full of surprises, Miss Reed. That girl was simply an orphan, a homeless nobody. And so
I have no idea who this guy is, by the way.
I don't know either.
And she just so happened to be the adopted daughter of your former hated business partner,
Oh,
Felton, and his wife.
okay.
Pure coincidence? I don't buy it. So,
Also, the subtitles
saying that
leave the
besides
screen too
synthesizing
early.
Pharmaceutical drugs and spreading
I think
diseases,
we should.
Mr. Felton, Professor Wyman, and
Up
yourself
to
were
you.
all dedicated to helping homeless minors.
It was never about.
How about at the
synthesizing
part where gameplay starts, we'll do that.
Because the disease never existed. The disease was, in fact, the drug itself, phenoxyl.
That's news to me. Dr. Felton claimed to have contracted the disease during his stay in Egypt back in 1958.
And that just happens to be the year that Felton upped his dosage, stuffing himself with phenoxyl.
And only then he married Ariana Gallo and adopted Celeste. He was being pressured by his father.
A perfect way to stop all the horrible rumors about him was to betray him in a perfect family scenario.
The fact that he tricked everyone into thinking that he was a man.
He convinced himself of it too. Jennifer Richardine Felton. He managed to make most people believe it. He was constantly traveling. Turkey, Iraq, Egypt. The mind has a fascinating mechanism. When it detects the necessity to adopt a defense strategy, it is capable of anything. In this way, as opposed to accepting the truth, he had convinced himself that he had contracted the disease elsewhere. The phenoxyl took care of everything else.
Wow. It's just going on and on.
He could have convinced himself of being infected by aliens if he wanted to.
And the moths.
The Acherontia, the most fascinating creature on the planet. So graceful, pure, and original. It can move swiftly and freely in the sky above.
It's like what they're talking about is sort of
Multiplying
interesting,
itself
but like
into
the presentation's so
It can
bland.
communicate with other
Yeah, I don't understand why they don't make it a cutscene or I don't
Imagine
know.
if we could create a bridge.
Yeah, just the way that you're just sitting there, you know what I mean?
And a communicative system of those beings with rapid impulses and synapses. A transmission of images without the use of senses. That would be telepathy, man.
But most insects need a leader to guide them. Take bees, for example. They have a queen to guide them.
Very good.
That's what the hypnosis was for.
During the hypnosis, The metronome is only a tool. The ticking is interpreted as a gentle flapping of the wings. But the real queen bee, or should I say Mother Acherontia, was
Whoever was hypnotizing others.
bingo. He would have had complete control over them. Wyman had made a groundbreaking discovery, which was both revolutionary and horrifying. He tested the first prototype on Felton, and the second prototype on the nuns at the convent. The phenoxyl was able to fill in substantial memory gaps formed by the removal of a particular event, such as traumas from one.
LP Land, would you take
But
Phenoxyl?
why Celeste then?
That damned mother of hers, who was also making regular use of phenoxyl during her pregnancy, managed to pass on to her an extraordinary gift. A special power. Do you not understand, Reed? Celeste was born a queen bee.
Okay.
What is happening?
Like, what? Yeah, as soon as we can get to a part where we can like walk around and stuff, we'll download this update. Because I want to say that it's the update, you know?
Yeah.
Because that was like,
It just ended.
wow. So yeah,
I'll look up the Amazon page for the Switch version to see if it has bad
Yeah.
reviews.
I'm curious because I have not I don't know if it's it feels like Switch ports just don't get the love of other ports. Okay. We did it, lads. We got through the loading screen.
Yes. Hello? Who is this? Ashman?
Mr. Ashman,
Drake!
the girl is here. Shall I let her in?
That's me. That's what I look like, by the way.
Go on. Sit down. You know why you're here, young lady, don't you?
Okay, so we will be back in a little bit, lads. We're going to download this update, and hopefully it'll be better. See you in a sec.
And we're back with
Yep.
patched game.
Yep, and we're hoping that it's going to be less weird.
It's gonna be good.
Did you look up the?
Yeah, it had like a 4 out of 5 stars. It seemed like a lot of the reviews were just like, it's boring, more than anything else.
Okay, well that's good, because I like boring games. I just don't like games that
I just hope that
confuse me. I mean, the fact that it's patched
Oh, yeah.
now.
autosave.
Yeah, but like the fact that it's patched now, like it should be like.
Yeah, hopefully.
I just mean like me starting a save game again. It's patched, so I don't have to like restart the game.
That'd be so weird if you use like some old build for an old save file. I don't even know how that would work.
I guess that's true. So yeah, I had to delete Walking Dead, the final season, off of this. Like I would ever play that game again. It's actually probably my favorite Walking Dead. It's either that or the first for sure.
At least it ended good.
Yeah, it ended pretty
I
good.
only played like the first hour. I was like, I don't like Telltale games.
Yeah, I get it. But yeah, it was like more of like a.
I played a good amount of Wolf Among Us. I think I played it mostly because the main character was based.
I like Wolf Among Us. That's probably one of my favorites. Telltale, that kind of game.
I don't think I ever finished it, but yeah, that game was pretty good.
I think Ferris broke these Joy-Cons because normally the left joystick like clicks in, right?
Oh yeah, that might be why you can't stand up.
Maybe kids and breaking things.
It doesn't help that Nintendo makes the Joy-Cons a cheap piece of garbage. And
$80, please.
I like Nintendo, but the Joy-Cons are unacceptable. And I think they really should get into some sort of lawsuit. I really hope they. Some people have been talking about it, but I really hope someone pushes forward with it.
80 USD, please. I don't remember, like, I don't know if this is because it's on the Switch, but I don't remember the first game having such long loading. It's pretty long.
Yeah, I mean, we did play it on a PC with an SSD.
True. Alright. I think I can skip this. Alright, so here I am. I'm sitting down.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of these games that's gonna skip all over the place.
Yep.
Don't be fooled into thinking that I don't know about them. But for everything else, I refuse to do so. This is not a tourist resort, nor a playground. Breaking an entry, larceny. What plans do you have for that gun? For God's sake, Jennifer, tell me.
Yikes.
I don't know anymore.
It seems you are a magnet for trouble. From what I'm reading, you caused a lot of hassle, especially at the Flemington Girls Institute. Other girls similar to you ended up straight in juvie. Did you know that?
All I can do is apologize. I can assure you I never intended.
Young lady, what are you running away from? You are safe here. You can talk to me about it.
I'm serious.
Very well.
Also now,
We
it's
will have
like,
to talk about
the
this
camera
again.
moves like so slow
Considering
around
what has
you.
happened, I have made arrangements to give you new chores. You will help Eliza in the kitchen.
But sir,
You will do your best.
I've always done my best here.
I seriously doubt that. When you become of age, you will do as you wish and as you see fit. But until then, you are under my care and you will do as I say. Run along.
Well, that was less jarring.
Yeah. I was kind of staring at the
Oh,
guy's
by the way.
scalp.
Lindsay will no longer be a problem.
What do you mean?
Who killed
She
her?
insisted that I send you elsewhere. Instead, I have organized to have her transferred to my facility. They will be coming to collect her next week. You may leave.
Okay. Nope. Still pretty jarring. And also the frame rate is awful.
212 has to be cleaned. Oh, and don't forget that you.
I might have just picked the wrong system to play this on.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've really done it this time. Make sure that the two of you don't get him agitated after his parents' death. Mr. Ashman.
But maybe it'll make the game
everything
fun in a weird way.
What
Yeah,
happened to
I
them?
could probably find the
Dead, my
PC
dear.
version somewhere.
Like all
So
those
maybe we can
girls.
switch that next week.
And I'm sure the warning sped up the process.
Warning.
For the nearby convent. Have you seriously not heard of it? The convent just went up in flames one day. Even this building was partly damaged. A dozen nuns died in that fire. Mr. Ashman's sister, Gloria, being one of them.
That's terrible.
They had contracted some sort of disease. They practically went blind. They had gone mad. And that Dr. Wyman sure as hell didn't help them. Poor girl.
So yeah,
She's locked up in there by her own parents.
Why?
the guy with the no face,
Hi, Jen.
his sister, was the
I'll
one that
start
we
with
killed
them
at the end of the first game.
Okay.
Did Mr. Ashman have something to do with it?
Shh! Lower your voice! You'll get us thrown out of here.
What?
It seems that Mr. Ashman had the bad habit of touching his little sister.
Oh, God.
Obviously, the parents didn't like this at all. So they sent him to a family relative in the north and his sister Gloria to the convent.
It's like
If
the
it
camera
were
stuck
me,
or something.
I would have done the opposite.
I can move it,
For
but
him, the
really
arrangement
slowly.
only lasted a few months. For her instead, well, that's another story entirely. He had always been mommy and daddy's sweetheart.
This is so glitchy. The patch. The game literally froze.
How is it worse? It seems like it's We can't play this version.
I'm still uploading this because it's hilarious.
What is happening? Okay, so I'll find the PC version for next week. What a horrible port.
God!
Hey.
So that's the bad guy.
Fucking hell, man, you scared me! Oh, I'm sorry.
Ever heard of knocking?
No way. It is so last year.
That is so last year.
Everything okay? With Ashwin?
I just realized what she said. I was like, what?
Everything is great.
This is
I'm
amazing.
not angry, didn't he?
Why would you care, Lynn? Tell me.
I was just asking.
Asking what?
It has to be the Switch part of it because the first game looked pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it's mostly
You're upset with me
just
forever.
I'm trying not to.
the Switch uses a unique architecture, so when ports happen, like
Mean to.
you gotta try really hard, or they end up being bad.
An
So
accident. Do you have any idea how guilty I feel? Jen, please. I feel so shit about it. I didn't want it to get to this point.
I already know it all. Ashman told me everything.
Hey, at least we get past the like
What are you
exposition in
talking
the beginning, you know?
You suggested to him that I be transferred elsewhere. Is that what you wanted?
You're really a bitch sometimes.
A bitch who let herself be fooled.
Wow.
But no, in the end, you withdrew yourself. You didn't want to get in trouble.
I didn't
I don't
want to
even know
get in
what's
trouble.
happening.
Well said.
Notice
You're
that after it's
wrong,
patched,
it's
the
right.
subtitles are better.
Go away, Lynn.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
No! You're going to let me speak. Go away! Jen, please! Open the fucking door! Door!
Fuck you, Lynn.
Wow.
What? I don't understand this interaction at
I know
all.
we knew each other, but I was wrong.
Lynn asked for her to be transferred to another place.
Thank you.
The main girl to be transferred to another place, and the older guy told her. Every scene transition is so awkward.
My God, I have to leave this place at once.
Is this like a hypnotism or something? Like it's not just like the port. It's just the pacing of this game is terrible.
This is just one of those bad days.
No, you're 100% right. Well, no. So, I can leave the same door now?
Gotta hide in this closet.
Every time I'm like, oh, it's something I want to check, it's like, oh, you can hide there. Okay. Oh my god. Sonic.
What does it mean? If this is a joke, I don't like it at all, Lynn.
Huh?
I wasn't anywhere near a door.
This door has never been locked before.
Oh my god, dude. This is unbelievable. Well, she's moving at like 1 frame a second. Oh god. But like at the same point, it's like we could play this and it could be a dumpster fire, and that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know. We can maybe compare it next week if you can find the other one.
It's time to leave.
The PC one. Because this is hilarious.
Who is that tree for? Who are you talking to?
Sonic Neil! No, I'm not moving as fast as I did.
I don't understand. There aren't any guests at the hotel.
What the hell does Atlanta mean?
I was eating it alive.
What? What was that? going on?
Women once upon a time. You're hurting me.
Is this the person I'm running from?
What is happening in this game? And it's not the port, it's just, what is this pacing?
Stealth. Be sure not to get heard. Even when looking at something else, stalkers can notice you by the noise you make. Crouch and walk to make sure not to be heard. Sometimes stalkers won't be alone. Beware of everything. Okay.
How's going on? This is all so weird.
How do you get hurt? Why is she running like she has
This must
problems?
be the hotel's older wing, one which was engulfed and destroyed by the fire.
Okay. So this is the part I was hoping that it would be a little bit longer. Oh,
Bud.
hi. Damn it! I'm literally Sonic. So I have to go to like the sewing room or something. Ah, yeah, it's open. Sweet. Hi. Be stupid.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, Trevor's right. The pacing in this game is like really weird.
Like, I hope it gets better, but like so far this like seems really bad.
It's really, and again, I want to like give it the benefit of the doubt that it's a Switch port, but it's like the first game was honestly pretty well put together, all things considered. You know. All right, so we are going to check. That's fine. Okay, so what is moth power? Cover. Did I miss it? How do I duck? Duck, please. Stance. It's probably that. That's probably why. Well, I was able to do it one time, but that's it. So yeah, I'll have to get a Pro controller for next time.
That was good.
All right. Sounds good. Okay, we just won't run. We can't duck because my Joy-Cons are broken, but... And this place is already, like, too huge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, all of a sudden I'm like, oh, okay, I'm like... There's this old hall. And, like, I'm almost dead. Items. So I don't have any defense items. Cool. Maybe I can actually find something. Yay, a knife. Bunch of stuff. Bottle. Great. Alright, so let's try this. Okay, is there a map? No.
This way!
Nope. Okay. Alright.
Did Andrea really suspect that someone was poisoning her? But who?
They are poisoning me. And I write that down too. What?
What happened? What? It's Andrea. What the hell is going on with you, Andrea? I must warn the others.
Like the bulb exploded. Like that's the noise that happened.
Like an orphanage.
But it was like so abrupt.
Yeah. Even like textures are popping in and out.
Oh boy.
Pick out
Key
like
for the padlock.
convenient. Okay. What?
She locked the door. I'm trapped.
If only you could crouch.
I have no idea what's going on in this game. Like this is an absolute like just cluster. Like it's awful so far. So next time we sit down, because we only have what, like 10, 15 more minutes. Next time we sit down, we're gonna probably try the PC port or the PC game.
Okay, I guess she opened the door and it's not locked anymore. I mean, it sounded like she left and opened the door. Bizarre.
Like, was that just their way of saying, hey, you can hide and stuff?
I guess so. And once again, I just wanted to say that all the technical problems are funny, but it just seems like this game might be bad in general. But we'll have to see. I mean,
Well, that's my specialty.
I really hope not, because I mean, Remothered 1 wasn't like a masterpiece, but it was pretty
It's
good.
pretty good.
For like a single indie game.
So, the question becomes,
All right, so you have a padlock for something.
look at how Shrek I am already.
I don't even remember how you get health from the first game.
I don't either. I also like how everything's so loud.
Yeah, when you walk on the carpet, like, what is even happening?
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Get that milk. Literally got the milk.
Excellent. Okay. Getting lots of things. Nee. Hey, girl. Okay, so... yeah, map would be, like, unbelievably helpful. That's where I was.
That's, I guess you can open that now. I thought it was locked.
So was it trying to tell me to go back downstairs?
It seemed like it, maybe. It almost seemed like it wanted to show you that the lights went off, but like the lighting is really bad.
I do have the brightness up pretty high.
Yeah. Alright, so that's that. I guess try. I mean, you can get. Okay.
Find an electric cable. Okay, so press that to go to the objective. Alright. Explore the, ask for help, go to the sewing room, unlock and use the phone on voicemail, repair the generator. Okay, what is that? Give me... That's nice. Hey look, crouching. Yeah. So there is no map that I can tell. That's a bit lame for a place that starts you out like in a super big area. Even that rope.
Okay, go to room 213. Oh, she's right there.
Is she? Oh my god, she is. Sorry, I just want to see if she would notice me. Hi. Bye.
Well, I guess that was the sewing room, so that's where you're supposed to go.
Damn it. I think 213 is right here.
Of course. Run! At least she's super dumb. Slow work.
Crap! Yeah.
Now go back and hide in the closet. I thought there was one around here.
Where is this one? I mean, I'm slightly scared because that's, you know, games like this. Where is she? Nah, she's not. Yeah, where can I hide or do anything? Hi.
There she is.
Da 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 Sonic speed.
Okay, I could have sworn you passed a like closet or something.
Yeah.
Right here, but I don't know where it is. Alright, somewhere in here. Open this door. Hide in the.
I could be in here forever though. She's not anywhere near me. Classic these type of games. And then obviously next time I'll like look up what to do, so I'm not like screwing around the whole time. This is, like I said, just like a tryout of the game. I definitely want to continue it just because of how much of a mess it's been. She's coming.
Usually games like this, they like program it so she enters the room and looks around and then leaves.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh God. Where have I ended up?
Okay, the music stops, but it sounds like she's right in that room.
Certainly. So this is where I started.
Okay, there was something I can interact with at the foot of the bed.
What?
I can't believe I'm still dragging around this lice-infested suitcase. I've had it since I was at the Flemington Institute.
Okay. Was this complain time?
Hey, map. Was that map?
The hotel room is in the spring. Until then, I will only see the same ugly and roses.
Okay.
Check the objectives again. That's 213, but you need to find a key.
Alright, so hold on. Go to the sewing room. Find a way to access room 213. Use the phone. Repair the generator. Okay, so okay, so I guess keys use automatically.
Yeah, I have a feeling that you use that that lock pad key automatically to get to this new area.
Makes sense.
Alright,
I
so
can't read any of that.
where she was when she found you the first time, or in this new area, I think that's the sewing room, because she was sewing. So I figure you go back there, and she's still sewing.
Well, every door is locked over here.
I'm just saying, according to objectives, you have to go to the sewing room to ask for help, whatever that means.
So that's the sewing room.
She's in there. Oh, that's the thing you passed.
Yeah.
Be nice if you could crouch.
Yep, I'm about to die. Boom! At least I don't run out of running. And,
Yeah. Well, it's almost time to stop anyway. But I figure this is a roadblock we can't probably pass in a couple minutes.
gotta love games like this. Yeah. Well, let's see what, awful death animation there is.
Nice.
First of all, let's see how easy it is to always run away. Ready?
Certainly is easy. Just walk around.
See, as long as you don't get caught on something.
Right? Wow.
Yikes!
Yeah, you're dead.
Okay. So yeah, we'll see this next time. We are going to continue this game. We might do it on the Switch. We might do it on the PC. I'm not sure. Switch is funnier by far, but PC I feel would be...
I just want to take this game seriously, so I'm going to try to find it somewhere else.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. I can't promise either way, but it was interesting to see the Switch port. Holy crap. Wow. So yeah, see you next time.